Secondary school students are about to have another go at crucial tests for NCEA after tens of thousands failed them earlier this year. The benchmark was introduced to strengthen NCEA's requirements for numeracy, reading and writing. But as Grace Thomas explains, teachers say the extra hurdle to the qualification creates an unmanageable workload for students.
New online NCEA tests were meant to improve students' reading, writing and maths in schools. But some teachers say it's doing the opposite.
We just get PDF file that says who's passed and who's failed, and we're meant to somehow tell the kids, all right, it didn't go your way this time. I don't know why. They're not passing it early. It's becoming more difficult, not easier for them to pass.
The second round of tests this year start today and must be completed over the next 2 weeks. But Porirua College has cancelled the literacy test because it says its students aren't prepared.
If the literacy test were the only thing happening, we would be going right ahead and doing that. But at the moment, what our students are facing is the situation where they're doing internals in all of their 5 subjects. They also have the numeracy test, and it's extremely high pressure. You can't ask young people in particular, but anyone, to just do more and more and more and to cope and perform at a level that shows what they can do in that situation.
Students are required to pass the co-requisite tests along with gaining other credits to achieve their NCEA qualification. There's no limit on how many times students can sit the test throughout high school, but there are only 2 rounds of testing each year.
Essentially, it's 20 credits that you've got to get in literacy and numeracy in order to get any of the NCEA qualification, be that level 1, level 2 or level 3. But it is a hurdle that everybody must get over.
Results from the first round of testing earlier this year, which around 75,000 students participated in, revealed poor student achievement. Just 45.6% of the 55,000 students who attempted the numeracy test passed. 58.7% of students passed the reading assessment, and the writing test, 55.7% passed. There are calls for NZQA to return the assessment papers so teachers can see where their students go wrong, as well as improve the time it takes to return assessment results, which the authority says it is looking into.
We only got the results back in week 3 of this term, and today is the start of week 8, and the testing has started today.
And while students can resit the test, teachers say failing the assessments can be a real hit to their confidence.
The kids will tell you that they're now sitting as older students in the same room with kids who are now younger than them, so that's reinforcing the idea that they feel like they are falling behind. And as teachers, we're trying to pick them back up and say, let's go again.
Because if they can't get the results up this time, then they'll have to go again next year.
Grace is with us now. Kia ora, Grace. What has the Education Minister had to say about all this?
Well, Sam, Education Minister Erica Stanford has said she's aware of the additional pressure that these assessments are putting on schools and kura. She says she's considering advice on providing more support to help schools manage that workload, as well as extend the transitional period, which was put in place to help kura adjust to those tests for another 2 years.
Grace, tēnā koe. Thanks for the update.